What's up, bitches? I'm McStud.
I'm Mrs. McStud, and that was the loudest I've heard your voice in a week.
That's the loudest it's gonna get for a minute. Happy day 4. Sick malt liquor. The saga continues.
You look so impressed.
Well, I was trying to move around a little bit while you were cooking dinner, and right before we come in here, I was like, well, I had to pee, and I passed some gas, and then now my stomach's back at it.
Oof.
Yeah.
So you probably should have just sat down.
Probably.
What were you even doing? Everything was even already done. You were just moping around, and that's when you get in my way.
Oh, I threw away your mashed potato packets. Yeah. That's, oh my God, brain farts have been the story of the day, really. You know? You got it. So, it's Thursday, the 4th day of this miserable bullshit, and I made it to the doctor.
Actually, I made you an appointment and said, okay, you need to be there at 11:30. So you struggled to
and
stay awake.
11:30 was about my tipping point for falling asleep all day this week. I got home at 12:30, right about 12:30. I went in and I got checked. Which I didn't know flu testing was a thing until like the past few weeks when the kids have been sick. I had no idea they could test you for the flu. Never in my life has that even been an option. And I wasn't going to get that. I wasn't supposed to get that. But I can't think. I'm like, I'm going to test you for the flu. I'm like, okay. They jam this thing in your nose. It's like the worst sneeze, and it feels like a bug flying in your nose. You're like, really? It's fucked up. My eyes watered for like 3 minutes after that. And it takes 15 minutes for it to process. Then after I got done, I texted Mrs. McStud. I'm like, I wasn't supposed to get that, was I? Well, because we thought at this point there wasn't going to be anything they could give me, but they offered me Tamiflu, even though it's been 48 hours since the...
Yeah, I asked my mom about that, and she's like, they do it, they give you Tamiflu to prevent the flu, and they also give you Tamiflu to treat it.
It speeds up the...
Which I didn't know.
Yeah, they said it's to shorten the...
But those dumb fucks out there at the walk-in clinic where I had my kids, they're like, we can't do anything. I'm like, then don't fucking test them.
Yeah, really dumb. Yeah, so I basically got like a GI virus. And it made sense because once we got home, I had Miss McStud feel my stomach. How'd it feel to you?
Super hot, like a stove.
So, like, when I have these stomach issues sometimes, like, maybe if it's in bad acid reflux, it's like it inflames my stomach, and it pokes out a little more like I just ate a big meal, but it's really hot to the touch, and that's how it is now. And it sucks. And I can go back to work if I'm fever-free for 24 hours, but I don't think I'm hitting that mark, because we're right at about 8 o'clock in the evening, and my eyes burn.
Oh, you had a fever earlier.
Yeah, that was before the 24-hour mark.
No, you had a fever, like, since I've been home.
Oh, I'm thinking that's 12 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck me. Never mind. I was like, if I can hold off till 8, I can see how it's going to be. That's only 12 hours.
Yeah, you're not going to work tomorrow. But then he has had 5 days off and all weekend of rest.
Well, 4.5.
Oh, yeah, you went to work Monday and left,
Monday. Yeah. Good thing. Like she was saying, I told her I was tired at the doctor's office. It was hitting me, and I come home and went straight to bed. And here's my other brain fart. I get off at 4:30 in the afternoon. She gets off at 5. So I look at my clock. It's 4:03. I'm like, oh, shit. I got to leave by 4:10 to at least get there by 4:30. So I run to the bathroom and I grab your daughter and we leave, and I get about halfway there and I'm like, fuck. She's like, what? I was like, I was using my work hours instead of mom's. And we didn't have to leave right then.
So you sit in my parking lot, and you can see your lovely bed.
Yeah, I got some pretty good, I don't know if you get a good angle on that bed head. I'm seeing some over here sticking up. It's better than it was. If you notice the pillow, see how the pillow is?
Yes.
I cradled my head in that motherfucker.
Oof. Do you have 2 blankets today?
Yes, one. Yeah, I knocked one off when I got out. I was using it as leverage to to cradle me.
Oof.
It was comfortable and I was cold. I was really cold. I didn't cover up with that one. I covered with the quilt, and I was trying to lay on my back. And I was freezing. So finally, I rolled over and curled up. And then I proceeded to have dumb fucking dreams. Dumb shit. But in my dream, I did eventually get an Easter-themed picture with me and the $1 Million Man from WWF. Because I couldn't figure my phone out, and so we got an Easter picture together. FFS.
So I got 1 sick person to the doctor today, and the other 2 go in the morning to their pediatrician. So hopefully we get more answers.
What did your pediatrician say today?
Oh my fucking god. So I called because my daughter already has like a medicine check every 3 months. And she has an appointment already set for tomorrow at 9:45 a.m. So I called. It takes about 45 minutes to an hour to get there because it's all the way in Carmel. I called today and I was like, hey, my son's been sick all week. And he's been in the walk-in clinic twice, but he really needs to see a real doctor. So I start telling her the symptoms and she goes, well, we can send him his school note. But we don't see kids that's vomiting and diarrhea.
Well, who do you see then?
And I literally went, what the fuck do you do then? Because don't you see sick kids? Like, that's a valid question. I've never had a doctor say, you're sick and I can't see you. I don't want you in my office.
We don't typically see people with joint issues. I think I sprained my ankle. Can an X-ray? We typically don't do that here. Well, where do I go?
I'm like, oh,
just
so
ice it.
If he's coughing, you can't see him because he's coughing? Valid question. So I gave this bitch a really hard time over the phone. And needless to say, they have to do same day appointments. And so I was trying to take him tomorrow with my daughter. And needless to say, I showed my ass enough with her. She transferred me to the nurses. And he got in a half hour after her appointment started.
Doesn't take, excuse me. Doesn't take much for Miss McStud to usually get her way.
I mean, who says that, though? I'm like, oh, okay, so I can wake up at 8 a.m., have 45 minutes to an hour drive. Her appointment starts at 9:45, and you will still be able to see him. Well, you gotta call at 8 a.m. And then I said something, and she goes, let me just transfer you to the nurse. So I had to wait on a nurse to call me back to tell me it was okay to bring him whenever I take her to the doctor. I think my time with this pediatrician is very limited.
Then at the beginning, everything was really good. I mean, there's still some good, but this dumb shit is dumb.
Yeah, I mean, they treat my daughter's issues, which she just has major ADHD and some anxiety. So they treat her, so I don't have to take her to 3 different doctors.
Which is a plus, because that was a pain in the day too, because you schedule an appointment and they wouldn't be there. Like, they'd call you the morning of as you're getting ready. Like, wait a minute, we didn't send our kid to school and you're calling us on the way there.
Yeah.
To cancel. This makes my head hurt more. Oh. FFS.
But yeah, it's been an adventurous day. And I had a bad day.
Yeah, how was your day, Miss McStud?
You know what? I didn't have a bad day. We'll just say I have been a complete bitch since about 8:40 this morning. Like, I was at work about 40 minutes. Actually, about 33 minutes. Let's not even say 40. And I was ready to go. I was fucking over it. And I done told my supervisor by that time that I was a bitch today, and I was a bit on the cranky side.
Well, at least you weren't a bitch to me. I thank you for that.
Well, I did take my medicine today. You're welcome.
I'm sorry if you get sick.
I better fucking not get sick. I'll cut your dick off. You know what? That's personal. I didn't even want to say that. I can't even have sex, and if I get sick and without dick, oh my motherfucking god. Your ass is going to be in deep shit. Because I'd be like, well, I could have at least had sex and had fun getting sick, right?
As soon as I get better, I guess eating your ass to make up for it.
The fuck you ain't eating my ass? That's disgusting.
You were begging for it on text today.
Negative.
You're like, baby, please eat my ass tonight.
Ew.
Spread my cheeks as far as the Mississippi River and stick your tongue deep in my canal.
I'm surprised you can even think that way.
Yeah, well.
Like, you have been a dud.
Pretty much. Yeah.
And you can say all that.
I have my moments where things pop up into my head still. But sometimes I'm just like,
Your eyes are watering right now.
yeah, they are. You can see that?
Yes. And they're beet red.
Are they red?
Yes. And you look like complete shit when you picked me up. I'm like, oh.
That's because I just woke up.
I'm like, oh, you look like shit right now.
Oh my god,
That's
I
the
woke up
first two
sweating.
words.
Well, the thing is, I actually got fully dressed today to go to the doctor. And I fell asleep in the blankets and all this, except my shoes. I took my shoes off, and I took my wallet and my keys out of my pocket. And I was so cold, but then I got so hot. It was stupid. That's what it was. It was fucking stupid. Then I have crazy dreams. I wake up. Oh my god, it was the dumbest thing ever. Dumb shit. We get our car stolen. Our house crumbles to the ground. I get a picture with the $1 Million Man.
This is all this in one time.
I can't call 911 because my phone updated and it takes a different method to fucking make a phone call. I'm like, what kind of dumb shit is this? I wake up like my heart is racing. I got like anxiety. I'm sweating. All over a dream. All over a fucking dream. And that's what happens when I don't feel good. I have stupid dreams. Stressful dreams.
This week they've been kind of interesting, though. At least you haven't been being chased by any monsters or wolves or anything fucking stupid.
I don't ever get chased by that.
You get chased by crazy shit.
Well, sometimes or once in a while, but it's usually when I'm sick and I get it's my stomach, I think, that triggers the crazy shit in my dreams. Whenever my stomach is just not right, I have dumb dreams. I don't know if there's pain sensors that get in my head and I start thinking all this crazy shit. I don't know. No one's died in my dreams, which is good. We almost did, because we had to jump out of this fucking brick apartment, which I slid down a fucking pole. Don't ask me how kids had to jump out. I'm like, I don't know how they survived, because it didn't make any sense to me after I thought it back to it.
Oh.
And it was kind of high up, like 20, 30 feet up, but we all got down. I was like, okay, well, that works. Mm-hmm. On top of that, I don't even know if the $1 Million Man is still alive. He might be. I just saw him walking down the street, and I was like, oh, hey. He said something. I was like, oh, shit. Hey, can I get a picture? And then what seemed like for the next 45 minutes, I was trying to get a picture with this guy because my phone was not good. And someone else had to figure it out. And it's an Easter theme. I'm like, well, at least it's a picture. Cool. But then I'm like, we had important shit going on. I was walking away because the car got stolen, but I walked away to do something and I see him. I'm like, oh, let's get a picture. And I still haven't called 911 about the car being stolen. Yeah, it was a fucking thing. And you didn't, for whatever reason, you didn't have a phone and you didn't call.
I wasn't with you.
You were for a second before that. I found you were talking to some coworkers on bleachers and it's...
Well, you know how that goes.
Yeah, it didn't go at all.
I get ditzy and
Well, that's all I've been is ditzy today.
I know.
I even put a movie on again.
I kind of enjoy You feeling the way I do every day. I'm ditzy. I'm ditzy every day.
Oh, ditzy. I thought you mean like shit. Like,
No.
you feel like shit every day? You never told me.
No, I'm ditzy every day.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I don't like it. I can't think.
And then I'll be like, oh. And then I'll go do something else, and then I'll be like, oh, that never got done. And then I'll go try to do it, and then I'll get... It's every fucking day.
Yeah, my brain right now is like a sputtering engine. It just won't fucking fire up. Like it starts like...
My brain starts, but normally
work.
I just think about like one thing. But and I'm trying to think about 50 things.
Yeah.
And it never works.
Well, that sucks. Dandruff?
No.
Oh.
I don't know what it was, like a crumb of something. Probably ejaculated on your back.
How the fuck would I do that?
Well, you've hit my eye before. I mean,
Well,
it
that
can't
was...
be that fucking hard.
OMG. Yeah, that's happened. True story.
Like, oh, how do we get cum out of my eye?
Visine. Super Bowl's this weekend. We're getting close. We're getting close to that amazing Super Bowl halftime show that nobody's going to watch. I'm already seeing...
Our roommate is.
Oh,
He's excited about it.
of course he is. You could put Rosie O'Donnell and Roseanne Barr naked in a room for the halftime show. You'd be like, I want to watch that.
Yeah, I said, we're not going to watch that. We're going to be probably doing a video.
Might wants to watch those two cunts.
Who's going to win the Super Bowl? Who's your guess?
Man, that defense of San Francisco is pretty stellar. And they're both really good offensively. But, you know, Chiefs have their sparks of defense, too. I would like to see the Chiefs win, but I can see the 49ers edging them out just because of defense alone.
I think Chiefs are going to win.
I would like to see that. I'd like to see either team win, really. I don't have like a want for either team to win.
I know, but I just wanted to see what you thought.
I think the 49ers might edge them out because of their crazy defense. But then again, the offense of Mahomes is
Mahomes
crazy.
can do pretty stellar stuff.
And if Tyreek Hill's healthy, I think it'll be an interesting game. I'm going to hope for the Chiefs. I'm going to say the 49ers will get it, but I think it'll be a close game. I think it'll be a firefight. It's either going to be a firefight or a defensive struggle. I don't see a blowout.
No. I don't either.
So I think maybe the first quarter is going to be each team figuring each other out, kind of to a sense. And then after that, we'll see where it goes.
I'm pretty excited for the Super Bowl. I'm going to make my little snacks and then
Yeah, there's no Patriots in the Super Bowl. I'm excited too. I just hope I feel better by then. Fuck.
Well, that's Sunday.
I know it. Fuck. I started this Monday. Well, technically, kind of Saturday.
Well, I've
a little
had it
bit.
for 9 days.
Oh my god.
I calculated from Saturday to the following Monday. But I was able to work through mine and shit. I just didn't have no energy when I come home. But I don't have to stand up at my job either.
Take Freddy Krueger's fist out of my ass already.
Beef.
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of want to say that this one hit you a little bit harder than it hit me. I had other symptoms, which is scary because I'm afraid I'm still going to get sick.
I hope not. You don't want this. I really don't want anyone else at work to get it because this will take down the whole fucking warehouse. Which would be a fucking mess in itself.
Your warehouse is already a mess 90% of the time.
This is true.
But hey, who am I? I'm just an outsider looking in.
I'm the one that's in there.
I'll be like, oh, That's a fucking mess.
Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is. Malt liquor. Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah, it is.
Michael Bolton Friday.
Nobody gives a fuck about Michael Bolton.
Mitch?
Hey, hold on.
Why don't you stop wasting those motions and bring it over here to the real deal?
If it wasn't sick, I'd be waiting. I'm patient. Sorta. Not really.
I feel bad because I feel like when you were sick and you couldn't do anything, like I'm putting you through the same thing. And I didn't care because I love you. I know you don't feel good. It wasn't like the least of my worries. All I wanted for you to get better.
And then I tried, and oh my god, my belly.
Yeah, you did.
Well,
and I felt bad for that. I was like,
I was so sick of her.
The last thing I wanted was to hurt you with it.
Oh my god.
Can't help it.
It was horrible.
King Ding-a-ling strikes again.
Did you see that? That meme, just me holding my big wiener. One of our friends posted.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
I almost tagged you in that.
Oh, I saw that when I was scrolling while I was awake. I was trying to watch Wrath of the Titans. It was the only thing I seen that I liked. I was like, you know what? It's an hour and a half. I can handle an hour and a half. No.
No, you really can't.
No, I couldn't handle it. I got about halfway through it. Yeah. That.
And he's been going to bed at
With
normal
you.
work times
With
because
you.
I'm going to bed at that same
After
time.
sleeping 3 and 4 hours a day.
And he still takes
In the
those
middle of the day.
long ass naps. He doesn't drink any energy drinks right now, which is weird because we usually have an energy drink after
It
work.
doesn't even sound good. I don't want it.
Well, he don't need it.
And I've
obviously.
been forcing my coffee down. It takes me forever to drink my coffee.
But yeah, it's awkward.
It's bad.
And he had to pick me up from work because he had to have the car for his doctor's appointments. But I went in and did all of our shit again.
Millie's in the car.
I went into Kroger, went in the liquor store. Went in the
Now I got
Speedway.
sniffles. Why do I have sniffles?
It's probably the downfall of that. Or the downslope.
Stupid. I dislike.
Beef.
Extremely.
I just want to make that now.
No, that's fine.
I'm just joking.
Got the coronavirus.
Oof.
Thought I had something to talk about, but I don't. Maybe I did earlier, but I forget.
Well, the Pacers did beat the Bulls.
You know what? I'm kind of happy.
Andretti died.
I'm happy for the Pacers because that was Victor Oladipo's game back.
Yes, I know.
And he made it. He won it. Took it to overtime, which I'm cool. I'm happy with that. The Bulls are just not a good team right now.
last season.
Yeah. No one cares about racing
The fuck?
at all. You do. And I support you in your cause.
You
Says
watch
the 2 Dale Earnhardt pieces I bought you.
I know. I never thought you'd do that. But you still make fun of when we're watching the races.
Absolutely.
Like your mouth is going a fucking mile a minute, and I just want to look at you and be like, "Are you going to shut the fuck up now?"
No, give me a second, cause
Another
I'll talk-
time, blah, blah, blah,
I'll talk
blah,
shit,
blah,
but like when it
blah.
gets close at the end, I'm right there with you.
This is true.
It's kind of cool.
Oof.
Other than that, like, the first 4 hours of going in left circles just don't do it for me. If we could just have like 3 laps of a race, like who wins in 3 laps?
You like the adrenaline rush at the ends.
Yeah, that's basically about it. I don't like. I mean, there are some points where I'm like, okay, and you're trying to monitor this pit bullshit that's going on because they got to maintain the duration of the race, and you're like, well, here's that, here's that, here's that. I want to see the fucking dogfight at the end. There's not a dogfight.
There usually is, though.
Not always. Shit. burp prior to that swallow. Oof.
Fail.
Malt liquor. Oops. I did it again. Now we're gonna sit down. This McStud made an amazing, inexpensive dinner of frozen McRibs and frozen chicken parmesan with mashed potatoes and corn. And it smells amazing, and I can't wait to eat it. I haven't eaten since about 11.
You're grounded for that.
What?
Actually, I've been so fucking hungry these last few days at work. Do you know, I've been eating lunch at like between 11 and noon.
Really? What am I grounded for, off subject?
Huh?
What am I grounded for?
For not eating.
I ate at 11.
What'd you eat?
The pizza.
Oh.
And I went to the doctor's office. And then
Speaking
I fell
of,
sick.
after the video last night, I kind of got lazy, so we ordered Papa John's at 9 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Oof, let's go.
Thank God I don't have vomiting or diarrhea, because I can still eat normal food.
This is true. But he has been eating a lot of chicken noodle soup.
Well, I had one can.
Oh, I thought there was another bowl in the sink.
That wasn't mine.
Oh, maybe that's what I fixed him.
I think it was. That wasn't mine. I only ate one can because we ran out of crackers, and chicken noodle soup without crackers is just...
You don't eat it with crackers.
It's just shit.
Oof.
Chicken noodle shit.
I don't like chicken noodle soup anyways.
I love the chunky chicken noodle soup in a can. Like the bigger cans, the 16-ounce can.
Oh, yeah, the Campbell's.
Like you get
Yeah.
like the sirloin thing or
Yeah.
whatever. I like the
Sirloin
chunky
potato
chicken noodles.
soup or
Yeah.
whatever. Vegetable soup. Yeah.
Mm, I like that. Alright, anyway, this has been day 4, sick malt liquor.
Sorry.
Hopefully we're not going to a day 5, but it looks like, sadly, we are. And we will catch you guys tomorrow on Friday. I'm McStud.
I'm Mrs. McStud.
Deuces, bitches.